And we are live. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go and share. Share. Make sure I'm sharing with everybody. Making sure I'm sharing with everybody.
Hey, you know what? We got an award for that person that shared the most.
I know, right? I'm trying to grab all the people. All the people. We got a joint too. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I get everybody up in here. I'm actually trying to copy the show so I can share it with other people.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
Hey, what's going on, Sprite?
oh, Sprite in the building. Sprite. So we're gonna send you a link in a few minutes, Sprite, so you can get up on here and show everybody your award. I sure hope you got it close to you. So you can show people your award and give some speeches that you weren't able to give your speech. So give me a second. I'm actually trying to get a text over to more people to check us out. All right. Okay. All right. So Sprite, I'm gonna in a minute send you the link, but we're gonna get into your joint real quick that you sent to us. And this is, let's see here. From Ty the Tyrant, featuring Blind Fury. We're gonna get into it. Right. If my mouse act right today, right? My mouse act like it don't want to belong to the show today. Yeah. It's just acting a butt. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Hopefully my mouse work right. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Come on, mouse. Act like you belong today. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Hey. Watch what I do next. Yeah, the best part coming when they see me. Everybody start running, baby. Watch what I do next. Yeah, this big shark cutting, cut them down one swing. Paul Bunyan, they don't even know the half what the future gonna bring. Ain't waiting by the phone for opportunity to ring. Watch what I do next. Yeah. Watch what I do next. Full short of frame with the photo, pick a smile, my music banging overseas. I ain't been local in a while. Say this shit ain't dope, you must be on some coca in denial. I'm at your door, man, this cracker ain't no joke, they go my pile. Girl from Italy, they always in my DM, that's a Fendi. One from London, one from Yemen, one from Turkey, that's a Melly. Set up shop on the corner, meet and greet, that's a deli. In the scope of an eagle, feel the heat, that's a desi, yeah. I can't wait to fall now, can't miss a step. Nah. You ain't seen nothing yet. Watch what I do next. Yeah, the best part coming when they see me. Everybody start running, baby. Watch what I do next. Yeah, this big shark cutting, cut them down one swing. Paul Bunyan, they don't even know the half what the future gonna bring. Ain't waiting by the phone for opportunity to ring. Watch what I do next. Yeah. Watch what I do next.
I'm about to fly a private jet. Take some pictures up on Instagram and flex. These rappers always crying about a check. I ain't lying, I'ma die for my respect. You know I had the bars on deck way before I ever did the song with Tech. The battle rapping made me a vet. Look at me and 3 and T, we the connect. The other day I had a talk with Logic. It's safe to say I locked another feature in my pocket. I slowed it down on drink and sped it up with Chronic. Now me and Ty the Tyrant taking off like a rocket.
Watch what I do next. Yeah, the best part coming when they see me. Everybody start running, baby. Watch what I do next. Yeah, this big shark cutting, cut them down one swing. Paul Bunyan, they don't even know the half what the future gonna bring. Ain't waiting by the phone for opportunity to ring. Watch what I do next. Yeah. Watch what I do next.
All right, what's up, Chris? What's
All
up?
right,
What's
I
up?
was
What's
feeling
up?
that. I was feeling that. What's up, Chris?
I like that Sprite. Hey, Darius. Darius, if you still at church, you ain't got no business being up on him.
Right, not today.
Yes. Tyler Tyrant does have an interview with the Tyler Radio Show on March. March. Look at me. I'm way ahead of the next year, September 23rd.
That's right.
Yeah, I've been sick a little while. Yes. So, man, if I could tell you this, Sprite, Blind Fury still sounds good from when he did 106 in Park. He really does. And if I have any artist on here, you're looking for a producer, check out my boy right here, Chris. Check out my boy Chris, man. He got them fat beats. Trust and believe me. Shay ain't gonna say, Wolf tickets, Mr. Dot ain't either. He was here in the tower and he played something for us. Those beats go hard.
Right.
Shout out to our boy Chris. One of the new people who check out and hang with the tower. Let's see here. Yes, he is. He is timeless. Oh, cool. What's up, Yolanda? Watching from Trinidad. How you doing?
That's what
How
I'm
you
talking
doing?
about.
How you doing? So, guys, for right now, if you go on our page, we have September slots for interviews. Our September 23rd slot, it has been filled by Tyler Tyrant. We can't wait to talk to Tyler Tyrant. I can't wait.
Right.
Also, our September 16th slot is filled because that we're having the Tower Radio Show birthday early, because our birthday for the Tower Radio Show is the 19th, which will make the Tower been on Facebook and all the other social media pages for 2 years.
2 years.
So we doing our thing. We're doing our okay. You want to lock Gavin in? No doubt. Go look on the page and pick one of those dates, and we can lock Gavin in. No doubt. Also, we are still taking music. When you submit music, you are in the running for the 2023 Tower Award Show. We're about to bring our girl Sprite in here. I'm about to send her the link so she can show y'all that we don't play no games. We do give out awards.
Right.
I'm about to send this
That's
to my
right.
girl so she can get up on here, so she can let y'all see her award. So y'all know we don't play. We do say what we gonna do. Why my page don't want to act right today? Okay, my page don't want to act right today. I'm just really having some issues today. Really. This is not cool today. Guess to say y'all should have been back a long time ago. So
Right.
let me see if I can get in here this time. Come on, it worked for me. Come on. It will not work for me. Let me reload this page. Let this work, because I want to talk to my girl Sprite so she can show off that award. It will not. All right, I know what I'm going to do here. I got to do it this way. I got to take it back to the old way. For my girl Sprite.
It's exciting for you to be coming
Yes,
home,
it
right? I
is,
mean,
right.
we
I got-
we gonna be happy to have you.
I got to work this thing. This thing going through its own little notion over here. I'm having some issues, like beyond issue today with this little mouse and everything. Man, if you have music, please send it to the ticker at the bottom of the screen so we can get you played. Let me see if I can.
Please send it MP3 form.
Please, let me see if I can get this to my girl Sprite. It won't let me get it to her. Today is not the day for the computer to be acting crazy. So you know what, Sprite, I'll send it another way. Oh, it's always a way to skin a cat when you're doing things. So if you have, please send your music in.
Right.
And let us know which show we have. We have our Friday, Saturday show, and we also have our Sunday show, which is straight gospel. So please make sure if you're sending gospel, make sure it's gospel.
In the tower, we do have a gospel award too.
Yes, we do. Eric
Male
Cole
and
won
female.
that. Yes, he did. Sprite is coming to you. It's coming to you. So while I'm getting this together, do anybody have any music questions that they would like to ask? Because yesterday we had music questions on our show. So does anybody have any music questions they want to ask us? Because we are here to answer them. We're here to answer them. And if you want to promote yourself or if you have a business that you want, go to our page. We have advertisement fees. So go to our page and you can advertise what you do. And we will get you out there. Like I said before, we are preparing people for our 2023 awards. So if you have not submitted music, please submit music. And I'm asking when you submit music, if you're submitting for one label or one management that manage a lot of artists, send it in one email and also put which song is for which artist. That would help us out so much because we get so many emails and people are just posting, and they're not saying who it's from or whatever. And please do not send Spotify. We cannot do Spotify. Please do not do that. Please do not do that. All right, Sprite, hit that link. It should let you in. So let me know if you can get in. So yeah. So we're doing that. I can send someone to you. Okay, that's cool, Darius. Okay, send that to us. That'll be cool. Sprite, let me know if that link goes through for you.
Is that you, Genuine?
Let me see. I'll let you know. So I'm trying to make sure I get everybody in here, and we're doing our thing. Also, we have an artist network event, artist network conference on September 10th. So on the 10th, we have that, and it's totally free. It's already been posted to our page. And the artist network event that we have is for you to the artist network event is for you to meet with other artists and collab and talk about collabing with each other, doing things with each other, and it's totally free. Also, we're going to answer some music questions if you have any music questions that need to be answered. Also, I want to send a shout out to the podcast that posted our show yesterday. We truly appreciate it.
Yes, we did.
We appreciate it so much. We appreciate all the questions that we got yesterday. So, if you got any music questions, please feel free to ask them. I'm actually going to try to get into another joint that was sent to us by Sprite. And then I have one that was sent to us by another artist.
All right.
So let's get into the other joint. There go our girl. Hold on. We ain't got to get into no joints. We're about to get our girl in here. Without further ado, let me see if I can get her up on here.
Hello.
Hey, Sprite, the MC is in the building.
I'd like to thank the Academy. No, I can't believe you guys got these awards. These are so awesome. They light up. It's a little night light. It changes colors. Tower radio. Oh my God. I was excited. I got this. I was like, this is a weapon. I could use this. This is a weapon right here. It's glass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love it. Right. Eric Cohen, hello. Travis Norris, thanks for coming by. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. How are you?
Yeah, we good. I mean, I did it yesterday. I'll do it again today. I apologize that y'all got y'all awards so late, but I've been.
Who cares? Who cares? They're worth the wait.
Yeah. So Eric, you're gonna be next, and we're gonna send a link too, so you can pop up in here, so you can give your thanks. But man, Sprite, how did it feel when you got the box?
My friend, all my mail goes to my friend's house because I was like, this is the award, guys. It's so awesome. I wish it stayed on blue. It's my favorite color, but I was in a car accident, so all my mail is going to my friend Trisha's house. And I told her a month ago, I said, Trish, there's a box coming from Tower Radio. Miss Shay, Mr. Dot, make sure you call me. And a week went by. I'm like, hey, where'd my box go? She goes, you haven't got nothing. I'm like, oh. And then another week went by. I'm like, where'd my box go? And then I saw Shay post the picture. Hey, we're sending out the awards today. I'm like, whoa, it's coming. So she got it and had it for 3 days, and she brought it over. And I'm like, what is that? She goes, that box you want? I'm like, oh, my award. And I took it out, and I was like, why is Shay sending me batteries? What does she think? I know she knows I'm single, but what she think I need these batteries for? So I was like, oh my God, Trisha, it lights up. It lights up. So we put the batteries in and then we figured it out. So yeah, I'm really honored you guys picked me as best female MC because this actually might be the last year I really record a lot of music. I'm really focused on Ty the Tyrant and Gavin Noble and Lex Lethal because, I'm 40. I don't want to be, I'm a lyricist, I'm a rapper always, but I want to get into that management promotion side of it. And that's why I asked you the question in the chat about marketing the new album that came out and studying good managers of music artists. That's what I want to focus on. So, someone very near and dear to me said, well, you got to decide, Sprite. Do you want to be Sprite or do you want to be Mary the manager? Like, do you want to do both? And I don't feel I can give myself to Ty and Gavin 100% if I'm still doing features and music and albums. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm growing, but I'm excited because I have my award. So it's good. It's very good.
Oh, that's good. I'm also sending Eric the link too. So
Man, I'm just glad y'all finally got it.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm happy. It's been 8.5 months and I'm walking with somewhat of normalcy, and everything that's happened from November till now, just all of it coming into fruition, and like getting this award like this last week was so cool because I've been waiting for it, and it was just awesome. I had to go back and watch the awards show because I was working that night helping a friend out with some stuff. So I had to go back and watch it. And I was like, oh my God, why wasn't I in the chat for all these conversations?
Right.
But yeah, it would be so great. Yeah. Oh, I agree with you, Travis. We need more sprites in your life. Yep. I agree. I wish I had a Sprite in my life. That wasn't me. I'd give 5 of me. I'd be happy as hell.
Right. I'm glad you're showing that so people can really see that the tower does. We do say what we mean.
Cool. Yeah. And I had to get the background back here because it actually is like at night. I turn it on at night and I just let it run at night when I'm sleeping. But it goes from like yellow to blue to green. And it says right on there, presented to the best female artist. So now I have it in glass. It's like in stone. Right. Someone thinks I'm the best. So no joking.
So we, why we do this, and we want people to know, we're not doing this for us. Like we say all the time, we don't need any accolades. We started this because people don't listen to the underground and the unsigned artists. They skip them over when that's really where hip hop came from.
Exactly. And I think the underground, like I turned on the radio the other day just because I wanted to see, what are they playing on the radio right now? And I've been working with different FM stations trying to promote Medusa's Eye and Saved by the Bell, the radio versions. And college radio loves Ty. Like college radio, they hear it. They're like, yep, we'll play it. We love it. FM is more, you got to kind of earn, with them, which I'm going to ask you some questions about that, I think, at the next workshop. But it's funny because I don't like what I'm hearing on the radio. It seems like everything is put into a cookie cutter box. Like, this is what you want to say. This is the auto tune. This is the bars. This is how it goes. And it's like, it feels like they're all saying something that's kind of the same in a different pattern, but it's not authentic. Does that make sense? Like it, yeah.
So we got our boy Eric Cohen in here. I'm gonna bring Eric on up here.
Eric Cohen.
What's going on, Eric?
Can you hear us?
What are you doing?
Can you hear us? We can't hear you.
I can't hear you, Eric. I just heard you say something and then you like muted.
Hey, there now it is. I hear y'all. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Award?
What's that now?
Are you enjoying that award?
Hey, that award is amazing. Thank you, guys. I was excited. I let my son open it up. I don't get much mail. And so he said, Dad, you got a package. I said, okay, well, why don't you open it up? And he pulled it out and he put the batteries. He said, look what you got. He was super excited. So, it was just natural. I was super excited too. But yeah, hey, thank you guys so much. That award is amazing. It's a blessing to be recognized for something I've worked so hard toward, all blessings, all glory to God. So thank you.
And Eric, you were what? Best gospel artist, best Christian artist?
Yes, ma'am.
Best Christian artist. That's amazing. Oh, yeah. So like this year, I'm shooting for Gavin Noble for R&B and Ty the Tyrant for best artist. So he's got to go against Frank Mills. And then I'm not going to be recording a lot of new music. So I won't even be in the running for females. So I want to get Champagne and Bossy V and all my girls over here and be like, let you guys duke it out. Let's go. Who's going to be the lady of the year? That's what I want to do.
Bring more ladies. But Eric, with you, I actually spoke about you to my godmother. She is straight into gospel and everything. So I have my youngest daughter, she does that too. She listens to, her favorite song from you is the song where you say, I don't know what happens when you die. That's her favorite song.
Yeah.
So
It's deep.
and now with me, I do media now for my church. So I was like, okay, we're going to start something with the youth. So your song is going to be a part of our church website.
Wow. Amen.
What?
That's absolutely amazing. And I'm beyond
That's
honored and
awesome.
grateful.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to put that because you're bringing young people back, and that's where we need to be. So when the judges came back, because Mr. Dot didn't even tell me who won. So when it came back and we did the award show, and I seen your name, I was like,
Oh, you didn't know, Miss J? You didn't know till the envelope was open. Oh,
Mr. Dot knew.
I was
He
the
didn't
only one
tell
that knew.
anybody.
oh, I see.
And we got our boy Fleetwood Lack in the.
I love Fleetwood Mac. That boy is so talented. Oof.
But it was I mean, it was a blessing, that we met you, Eric. I mean, it was a blessing,
Mr.
that
Dot, are you muted? It looks like you're muted.
You're talking to
Oh, Mr. Dot, unmute you. Oh, there's a hand. Oh, Miss Shay right behind you.
you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it still says you're muted on the screen. I just want to make sure the chat can hear you.
Yeah.
That's all.
But you was the reason why we started our Sunday show back.
Yes, you are.
Once we heard your music, and it was like, you know what, we're gonna start our Sunday show back.
Hey, Mr. Dot, all I can say is the blessing is mutual. It's the blessing is mutual. I'm grateful that I got to meet y'all because you show me through what you do on your show that not only is there a chance for an artist like me to be heard, but to be recognized and to be shared and celebrated, because at this level we barely celebrate each other, let alone other folks celebrating us. So it's
Good
nice,
point.
and I'm grateful for that.
Right.
Because I think we're just a different show to where it's like it's not always about hip hop, it's not always about R&B. You do got to throw God in there because that's what all of us have started from, So like Mr. Dot said, when we heard that song, when we heard your song, we was like, okay, he's gonna be reason Sunday comes back.
Yeah. Eric's a whole new flavor. I love Christian. I did a Christian album. Pray With Me is one of my best charting songs ever. Miss Shay, I sent you my little 6-song EP.
I got that.
But I was like, and I've had a lot of people come back to me and say, your Christian music is the best stuff you ever put out because it was so honest, I guess, and authentic. In my recovery album, because now I'm 13 and a half years clean and sober. But I think Eric, yeah, you are kind of like that breakthrough underground hip hop artist, because a lot of people feel, even Lex Lethal had said he feels like, running with the hip hop crew, we get a bad rap that it's all about women and drugs and stuff. And when you get a positive Christian artist, it kind of changes a little bit. People are like, whoa, he's rapping about Jesus and JC. Like, can you do that with rap music? And you can't. And Eric, you're good at it. Like you've been anointed with the gift of spoken word because you just started a year and a half ago. I just met you 15 months ago and you had just had 2 months.
Yep.
So now you're at a year and a half, 2 years, and you're still putting out really good songs. Hey, Gavin Noble, glad you're in the building. Yeah, I love that.
Y'all got to give it up, my boy Gavin in the building, man.
Oh, Gavin Noble got some fire coming.
Hey.
So Eric, this is what we like from you. We would like you to do a gospel radio drop for the Tower Radio Show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, amen. Yes, I'll Miss Shay, I'll reach out to you on your messenger and we can get together and plan something out. I would love that. Yes.
Because Will Smith and Gavin Noble are back to it right now. Like, who's got the best one? So Eric, you got to come with if you got the spirit and you feel in the tower, get the spirit in you. Tower Radio, Miss Shay, Mr. Scott. Woo, you got to get it really good.
Let me tell you, you are doing some big things, Eric. I've been watching.
Hey, what y'all didn't know is I got that radio voice. Hello and welcome to Movie Phone. Have you heard about the Tower Radio Show?
My friend Justin told me I have a good radio personality, and I laughed. I was like, "What are you talking about, Justin? I just talk fast."
So just tell the viewers how it really felt to have, because I know the Tower is not as broad as people think. Where we're just here on social media. How does it feel to you know, I know there's a lot of review shows, there's a lot of radio shows that come. So how does it feel to be, or to get an award, or how does that make you feel from different shows that you submit music to and do things with?
So if you're talking to me, I don't seek after.
You guys answered that.
Well, I don't seek after personally what the platform does in numbers, but I'm looking for people. I'm looking for real interaction, and I don't see another show or a live interaction like this throughout the internet. You know, what you guys are doing is unique, and that's because you're being human. You know,
and you're not a review show. You're saying, hey, we'll take everything you guys have, and if we say we can help you grow, we will. And the review shows can get a little cutthroat. Like, you know, you can go in and they can be really rude. Some of them will build you up really great. Like I mess with the Slap Network hard, and any night of the week you send music to Slap, Juice is going to give you a really constructive feedback on your music. On Wavy Wednesdays, if you send something in and it's not up to par, they're going to tell you it's trash right out the gate. Like 20 seconds in, if it's bad, they're like, nope. Wavy Wednesdays is a whole different game. Tower Radio, you know, you can come here with an open heart and say, okay, guys, this is what I'm working on. What do you think? You guys will play it and say, hey, this is really good. You might want to work on it a little bit, but you don't cut people down for their dreams, like what they're trying to do. You accept everyone for where they're at. And I think that's what's really refreshing about the Tower. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really refreshing because you guys accept every level of artist, you know, no matter where you're at.
Yeah, because you don't, you know, and sometimes when everybody can't handle constructive criticism, you know, and then if somebody's sending you something that's some of the songs that we get, it's people's true pain. You cannot critique somebody's pain.
No, you can't.
You know, you can't do that, especially if you haven't walked in it. So a lot of times, now I watch your review show, Sprite. I like it a lot. I watch yours. I watch Lil Rambo's, you know, and some of the other people just y'all kind of do too much. You know, you kind of do too much, and then for you to be charging like one show, I think I watched they charge like $50.
Oh, to send a song in, yeah,
and
like, $50, and the guy has like 7 followers. It's like what? $50. Like Blind Fury charges $20, and that's a fucking rap legend. It's Blind Fury. This guy, I saw the $50 one on Twitch too. It was some guy, he had like 19 followers. I was like, I'm not paying you $50.
But the sad part is that people are that desperate and discouraged that they'll send in $50 to get this dude to play a song.
See, and I play everything for free. I'll be like, send it to me. It's good. I'll play it. If it's bad, I'll probably stop it halfway through and say, okay, listen, let's have a chit chat with Sprite. And I try to be nice about it. But I mean, and like one guy came through and, you know, he was out of the pocket and he was out of tune. And it was just really hard to listen. I said, you know, you really need to go back to the drawing board. And as tactfully and nicely as I could, I wanted to encourage him to keep making music, but don't put this music out. Because, I mean, he's like, well, there's a lane for it. I'm like, there's not a lane that's bad. It's just, there's not a lane if it's just bad. You just got to keep, you know, getting critique. And you're right. Criticism's hard. It's hard to take, man. Eric, you're great at criticism. Eric takes it awesome. And then he grows and comes back with a new song. And you're like, wow, Eric's awesome. Like, great.
Right.
Yeah. But, you know, it's like, you know, like I said, I watch a couple of them, and you know, a lot of people. One thing about the Tower that makes us different is when you come on here, we're not gonna let you bash nobody. You can't do that. You can't come on here and bash people. Music is something to heal people. You never know what somebody. And then when you come in, y'all know I done stopped the show a couple of times to get on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a point. We all trying to get somewhere. And some review shows, it's like, okay. Like you have some people be like, well, I'm an artist myself. Well, how the hell can you review me and you trying to get the platform I'm trying to get to?
Right.
It don't work, you know. So on the Tower, we try our best to teach you and play your music.
And not only that, I mean, when we first started and we was listening to everybody, all the underground music, and we was like, you know, I mean, y'all deserve an award too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because y'all, you know, put out y'all hard work, and you know, a lot of y'all music is coming straight from the heart, and Sprite, when I first heard you,
Man,
man, it was just ridiculous. I mean, you had some crazy lick, and the point
Yes.
about you though, Sprite, I mean, you wasn't scared to go against anybody. If you
I'll battle rap anyone. I'll freestyle. Like if it's off the dome freestyle battle, not where two guys stand in the room with no beat and scream their words, poetry at each other. Not that shit. Off the dome freestyle, I am not scared. I will. Anybody. But the first song I sent you guys was Pay Attention.
Yes,
And
it
I
was.
just recorded it. And Miss Shay was like, this is my workout song. I was like, I never even thought about this as a workout song. But yeah, I love other women. Like I listen to Bossy V and Champagne and all the other female rappers in the underground, and they all, I'm not gonna say they sound the same, but they all have a sexy voice and cadence. Even Jessie B on Ty the Tyrant's new album, she sings and she raps and all that. That's not me. I'm just pretty much, raw bars. That's what I want to do.
You
But
that gangsta shit.
I don't want to change and become something different. I like to be the old school OG rapper. That's what I love. And I think that's why, that's why I love the Tower Radio Show too, because you guys, you nurtured that in me. You said, Sprite, you're good where you at. Just keep putting out bangers. And that made me happy.
And that's the thing. Review shows, radio shows, anybody tell an artist, if that's your lane, you in, stay in your lane and just perfect it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to change for anybody because that's who you are. You Sprite the MC, you Eric Cohen. That's who you are. You can't change. I rap for God, so that's what I'm gonna do. A lot of review shows, I hear them and they say, well, you need to do something else. Sometimes I be really want to type something to the host, well, your ass need to do something else too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, see, and that's why I was saying when I was talking with my close friend last week, and he said, do you want to be Sprite and the manager and the friend and I'm like, okay, I'm 40 years old. I've been in this, 25, 30 years. I've had my albums. I've done my tours. I did my things. I hugged Method Man. Greatest moment of my life. I got to hug Method Man. I was like, do I call you Method or Man? Or should I call you Mr. Man? He's like, Mr. Man. I'm like, I don't know what to call you. Because I was so elated to just be around such a giant in the hip hop community. And I really want to focus on management. But I still want, if someone comes up to me, Miss Shay, and says, hey, yo, Sprite, I'll battle rap you at the bar on Sunday night at midnight, I'd be like, all right, let's go. I'm never going to turn down a battle. Ever.
Right there.
Ever.
Right. I'm looking on my, who gave our show a mean face?
I don't know who gave us a mean face. Oh, unless they hit the wrong button. Oh, what's up, Ty the Tyrant's in the building. Hi, Ty.
Out of time, y'all. Tune in on the 23rd. Our interview with Ty. I can't wait to meet him. I hear so much good stuff about him. I can't wait to meet him. That's okay. If you gave me a mean face, that's all right. Maybe we
Why
push
are you angry?
but maybe your manager didn't tell you.
Only $10. No, I'm joking.
And I was just gonna say that my dude always used to tell me this, and I never understood it till a while ago. But he said, "Real recognizes real."
Yeah,
and that's what I see with y'all. Everybody I see in front of me on the screen, from Miss Mary to Miss Shay to Mr. Dot. Y'all are real people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this is about: being human and sharing music and all that. It's about transparency.
Yep.
It's about reacting to the realness inside each of us,
Right.
And it's consistency, because think about it, you guys. When you know someone 2 to 3 months, they can play you and put out a persona that they're good and worthy of your friendship and an awesome person. But as time goes by, people's true colors will show. You need to see someone in a moment of crisis. You need to see someone happy. You need to see someone broke. You need to see someone rich, because how they act when the circumstances around them are changing, if they're straight and they're a real person, like you said, real, recognize real. How do they act when they're in crisis? How do they act when they're celebrating? Because, I mean, Miss Shay, you were with me the night in the hospital when I video chat with you. I was like, girl, I can't sit up. They got me laying down. I'm broken. I'll never walk again. I was losing my mind. You talked me off the edge probably 4 times. I was in the hospital, 3.5 weeks. I was trying so hard to maintain a professional, like I'm Sprite. I'm a manager of great international hip hop artists. I am, but I was broken, and you could see me on Facebook and social media. I was still leveled out. You know what I'm saying? I was still authentic.
And I would call her, and she could say, I would call her, and I was like, okay, the doctor's coming. She was like, no, stay on here. I was like, okay, we're going to stay on here. Because it's like, and that's why I told her, I said, you have a story. It just evolved way more. Now you have more to rap about.
Or to share my strength with people because of what I've been through. But
even Eric, I see you. I see you're on there with Rugrat and them. Congrats, man.
Rugrats is fire, man. Ooh.
Yes.
Shout out to my boy Rugrat. I love me some Rugrat.
I do
Hey.
too. I'm gonna tag him right now.
Yeah,
Actually, 'cause
brother.
I love Rugrats.
Brother Jalil's a real dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rugrats is a great thing to be a part of. You know, it's a
Yep.
great group to represent because I believe that they are going to spread a message far and wide.
Right, they are. And
And
then
every song is beautiful, right, Shay? Their
Yeah.
song, their vocals, like
Yeah.
Jaleel. Woo,
you know, and then
Hey.
so good is that Rugrat and them, they do hip hop and they do R&B, and now they have you gospel. So that's telling you that God is
Mhm.
involved in somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times hip hop artists and R&B artists, you would never really see them just cohabitate with someone that just does straight gospel.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to perturb you from that. He's pushing you more and more to that. So I was like, when I seen that, I was like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Even Eric can tell you, I didn't call him on Zoom and we be talking. We was finding churches for him to perform.
That's awesome. Because you guys got to understand, when I was doing my Christian album in 2011, I had probably 4 or 5 churches that found out I was doing the album on Easter Sunday. We had like a little Easter Sunday carnival, and I performed 2 songs. 6 other churches were like, oh my gosh, we'll pay you to come do it. I'm like, you don't have to pay me. It's free. I'll come and do my 2 songs at your church carnival, whatever. But I'm saying this with a grain of salt. Christian followers, not that they're a cult, but Christian hip hop music followers, if you're a good Christian artist, they will stick with you through thick and thin. So
Right.
Eric, your fan base, if they're true Christians and they feel the spirit coming through the word of God coming through your lyrics, they are going to stand by you and walk with you till you're done performing. I'm telling you.
Amen. And
Yeah,
you know what's
they will.
crazy? It's crazy that you mentioned the whole church thing because I think I have found more support reaching into the secular world.
Then the underground hip hop people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it sad? It's like, come on. It's like I tell people all the time, it doesn't cost you anything to support another artist.
It does.
Eric, it doesn't cost you nothing to share Ty's album on your page.
It does.
It's free. But people get so wrapped up in, well, if I'm promoting him, then they won't like me because they like him more. And it's like, no, guys, get out of that mentality that you can't elevate others.
Right.
You don't have to lower yourself to elevate others. I elevate people all the time. And you know what it does? It brings me up. It brings me up. I might not see it today, but it's the blessing's coming. I mean, it's somewhere.
Most
I'm
definitely.
aware, but I'm looking.
And that's the reason why we did. That's why our motto is breaking down walls and barriers. And
Yes.
that's what you have to do. You cannot do that if you are both gospel artists or if you're both R&B or hip hop artists. Why are you so hard trying to go against me when we can make this bag together?
Yep. Exactly.
You know, just like with us with the radio show, a lot of the radio shows you see, they don't teach you what the labels do. They don't teach you what to do, what not to do. We're teaching you, and it's like some people, they get offended. They're like, you're doing too much. No, boo, you just don't understand the process.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the thing a lot of people don't get. That's why we always say, ask us the questions. We don't have a problem giving you the answers to the questions. All I just say is don't take my stuff as your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, and you got somebody, hey, Miss Shay, Mr. Dot, how I do this? You know, can you really tell me what to do? I'm not telling you when you show love from where it begun.
Exactly.
For people,
exactly.
That's why we enjoy. I was so happy when everybody started posting their awards that they got them. I was like, yes. Hey,
Right.
Genuine, what's up? So it's
Genuine.
It's like we want people to come on. You know, like Frank Mills won Best Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who was R&B? Mellow McLean, right? Or not Mellow?
No.
What Mellow win?
The R&B artist was T Dash.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Mellow McLean walked away with 2 awards.
Right. One was Best Video.
His was Best Radio Drop and Best Male rap artist. Yes.
And Genuine was the best promoter, follower, sharer of all, which I love.
It's like we want people to see the tower is not here to hinder anybody. We're trying to uplift you as well as to us. Like we said before, it's not about the cloud. It's not about the followers. That don't matter.
It's
just
your team. Miss
Yeah.
Shay, wouldn't you rather have 5 people on your team that are 100% loyal than 100 people that kind of show up once in a while? Like my team, my boys, I got 3 artists I manage, and I'm not going to take any more artists on because I got these 3 boys are going to drive me crazy. But my team, they know, like Gavin, Lex, Ty, they know Sprite's for me 100%. There ain't nothing that I'm not going to do for these three boys, right? If I can get them FM radio play, if I can get them bigger management, even whatever, even if it came down to, let's say, Miss Shay, you went back into the music world and got a deal or whatever and came to me and said, hey, Mary, my label really likes Ty. I'd like to manage him. Would I be like, no, fuck you, I'm his manager? I'd be like, okay, you're better prepared for this. You can have him. Of course I would give him away. Would I want to? Heck no. But would I? Yes, because like Eric said, I really care about the artist and where they're going. If I get them as far as I can and I can't do no more, I'm still going to be on their team. Right. I'm going to just be there, and that's what. It's free to share other people's music. Why in the underground are we so so egotistical that it's like, well, I'm not going to share the new Gavin Noble song because I'm an R&B singer and it's competition. Well, no, it's not. It's elevation. Right?
But see, a lot of people don't get that. In the underground and unsigned, it's not competition because you're underground. Only people that really know you are people who you dig with in the underground era or your family. Or a few little clubs that you promote at. So why not? Why not share it? Why not? I don't like when Sprite posts something, I reshare it.
I reshare a lot of stuff too. You make a lot of your stuff for just your friends, so I have to copy, paste it, and then share it. But sometimes you have it public, I can share it.
The reason I had to do that, why I had to lock the group a little bit, I had to do that because I felt like most of the people that we deal with, they're like family to us. And I feel like if you're coming for them, you're coming for me. So I kind of get, like it was a review show. The guy was kind of coming for Frank Mills. I was like, wait a minute.
Wow.
And who's coming after my boyfriend?
I was like, wait a minute, hold up. And I'm like, hold up, you ain't been on here but a hot minute. Wait a minute. So, I was like, okay, I got to bag up because.
Oh my gosh. Gail Campbell, she come through here? Gail Campbell and Stanley Ipkiss and Gail Campbell have come through Tower Radio, right? Have you guys heard Gail Campbell and Stanley Ipkiss? She sings. Yeah. She's a singer.
Yeah, I heard Stanley. I think I heard Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley Ipkiss is the producer. Someone said she had an okay voice on a show, and I went off on dude. I was like, bro, she's like the next Aretha Franklin. What you mean she's an okay voice? You hate her? Like, I was so mad. I was like, you hate her?
That's the thing of all review shows. This is the thing I try to tell people, about me, and I don't brag on me, but before we started the Tower, I made sure that my resume stood up for me. So like if anybody was to ask me my resume, you can go and I'll put my resume up there and it'll show you I did this. I went to school for it. I did it for 13 years.
Well, I wanted to ask you, what's your degree in? Music management or music marketing? What is it?
Music business foundation. So I did the whole thing.
Okay. You did the whole 2 to 4 year program, like the whole.
Yeah, Berkeley.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we need to have a lunch. Miss Shay, we need to sit I'm serious. We need to have a lunch because I'm watching all these YouTube tutorials and I got 6 questions and I'm watching trying to learn myself. We need to have a lunch or a Zoom call because I probably have 20 questions that you could answer without me trying to find the answers on YouTube.
See, and that's why we're doing it today. We're doing
Berkeley.
We're and my professor was actually the manager for the OJs.
Oh, wow.
Well, look at you.
Mr. Dot has it too.
Yeah.
What? You both are Berkeley?
Yes.
Oh, man. And you probably graduated magna cum laude, 3.5 GPA, for sure. What's up, Justin Cree in the building?
So it's like, so when we do this and that's why I always try to tell people, come to the workshops. Sprite has been the one she could tell you. It's
only $10. You get so much information.
Then the last one was free.
Yeah.
And then
I was busy. I missed it.
This new one that we're doing on September 10th is free. Right now we're saying, ask the questions. We answered questions yesterday. Ask the question. My mom always told me, if you don't ask, you'll never know.
So, okay, here you go. Someone just dropped a new album yesterday, Heart-Shaped Bullet Wounds. And I'm going crazy on trying to figure out how do I get them on the Spotify playlist, but I'm not going to pay for it. It's actually real and organic growth. What are the tips for the album? What do I do? Just FM radio, college radio, review shows? What do you say? What do you say is the most important promotional tool I need to get Ty in front of the most amount of people?
On his own page and be on there live as he's playing it.
Okay. So have him do lives and okay.
don't see. This is my thing. If you are, and this is what me and Mr. Dr. about all the time. If you are an artist that's just trying to start out, you don't have a budget. You know your budget probably small. So why try to think big when you got a small budget? Do small to make it go big.
And people love Ty is super humble. He's a great approachable person. Like if he was going live and talking to his fans and one-on-one, I think that's really smart. Same thing with you, Eric. You're very personal. You should be going like when you did your shows and we could see you live at your shows. Remember your first show last September, was it? You were so nervous. I was like, don't look at your feet. Make sure you're looking at the crowd. Don't like spit on the mic, like, just all that stuff. But yeah, I think you're right. Engaging your audience is huge. I think that's,
you have to. It's even with the artists that we have, we tell them all the time. They be like, I want to be bigger than life. Okay, you want to be bigger than life. You have a social media page. How many people can you point out to me that don't know you?
Right.
And if you can't do that, then that means everybody on your page is your family. You don't want a yes man behind your career or your friend. Yeah. A yes man behind your career, because a yes man will make you a no man.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I got in a huge fight with an artist about this when mom and dad were telling him everything was fire and they wouldn't let anybody else hear it. And then it went to review and got like a 5, and he was so upset. I'm like, well, you're only letting your mom and dad hear it. You got to let other people hear it, your peers, so they can tell you what they think. We
have to be vulnerable with what we've created. We do. It takes a lot to step out. It does, whether we're stepping out to share it in review or stepping out on a stage to perform, it does. It takes a lot to share the message that we have.
It does. Mr. Johnny, I'm so glad that you're on here. Your award for Phasar and TJ Made Crow, they have been sent out, but I was told it may be a month because it has to go through customs. But the award,
New Zealand, yeah.
So I'm gonna actually probably in the morning or later on tonight send you the tracking number where you can keep a tracking on it. I'm gonna send you the international tracking information and also the tracking to keep a look on that, because they won Best Producer and Best R&B. That young lady, TJ Made Crow, when I first heard her, I would go and replay her song so I can remember it and sing it. Because it was just positive. So that's but like you said, Sprite, it's all about how you do things. A lot of people ask us questions about management and this and that. And boy, me and Mr. Dot, we laugh about that all the time. We be like, don't be going get your auntie that fried chicken to be your manager.
Oh my gosh, no doubt. No doubt. Like don't get your family. Like when Britney Spears was fighting with her dad, it's like, duh, you don't let family manage you. You always want a third party, not your girlfriend, not your best friend's friend from down the road. Just no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and I haven't managed artists in 15 years, but I came out of retirement when I met Ty last year. And I didn't really come out of retirement. I just heard him in March and I promoted him all the way up till December. And we were on a video call and I said, Ty, I should manage you. He's like, you're already doing everything to manage me. I'm like, can I manage you? He's like, yeah, Sprite, of course you can. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Here we go. Let's go. And that was it. Like, I didn't even think about it until I went, wait, it's a digital era now. Everything's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. That's not how it was for me 11 years ago. So I'm newly learning how to do something I already know how to do.
Sprite, you like Mr. Dot. Eric probably a little younger than us. We in that gray tape era.
Yes. Like, you remember the original download is sitting by the radio 95.9 Kiss FM on Friday night at 9:00 with its countdown, waiting with your scotch tape over your cassette so you can re-record over whatever Beastie Boys track you don't listen to hear that one song you want to record.
Yeah. So
oh my God.
I'm pushing about 40.
I'm 40 plus, so I know. I know.
So you're there, but like we say, that's why I'm glad that I was able to get you guys on here so people can really see. We just don't talk about.
It's real. We really got awards. They're really cool and they light up. Did you know that I got the batteries in mine, Eric? I thought, what is Miss Shay trying to tell me?
So
batteries. And then I was like, Trisha, there's a switch. It lights up.
So my son is the one that unboxed it. Yeah. He found the batteries and everything. He was like, Dad, look at this.
It lights up.
Yeah, like this is awesome.
Yeah, and see, and you know what? It makes me feel good when you say your son opened it, so it can show him that people really respect and honor what his dad is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, for real, you know, he put it up on the TV. He said, I want everybody to see it when they walk in. He put it up by the TV. I'm like, hey, all right. Hey,
That's right.
hey,
See,
that made me feel good, you know.
man, I'm gonna tell you, when I first started seeing awards, Eric was the first one, and then all of a sudden I see talking. She just recorded it, lighting up.
I did, yeah. I was like, I didn't do my hair yet when I opened it that morning. I was like, oh man, I gotta like take a picture of me. I'd like to thank the Academy and everyone. I'm like, no, I'll just do a video of it. So I put it on a black towel and was trying to get it so you could see the lights. But yeah, big shout out to Tower Radio. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Anything that can bring the underground music to more listeners, I think, is a positive thing. Always.
So, you know, artists got to get ready because we have the next award show, you know, coming up. So got 2023, and now it's not 10 categories. I got it, Mr. Johnny. I got it. I'm finna play it too. It's not 10 categories. It's 12 this year. It's 12.
Nice.
Ooh. So gospel artists, y'all better come on.
Hey.
Because Eric Cohen, he whooping tail.
Yeah. And Gavin Noble, R&B, Ty the Tyrant.
Man.
I'm like I'm sending, and Gavin's got some new music coming out. That's
I gotta do this too. All the female MCs right now,
girls,
right, holding the bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Champagne and Bossy V over here. VA Savage needs to come through. VA Savage had a baby. VA Savage has a little baby girl, like 2 months old. We gotta get her out now, coming around with some more music.
Yeah. You know, and this time, I guess when we do the awards, man, we got to do something. We got to get more ladies on here with Sprite, man. We got to get some more ladies up.
We
on
do for sure. Oh yeah, Gavin. Yes. Sending that track. My God, I don't think Shay's even heard that one yet.
Down for the females right now.
Yeah, but we got to get. I think Bossy V and Champagne and VA Savage, and then there's this new girl, HGS Lyrical. Now there's Star Baby. Star Baby is a 10-year-old female rapper from Alabama. Wow. I don't have her MP3s, but I have her YouTube, her Spotify. Her dad's giving me all that stuff to share. I don't have the MP3, but Star Baby she's 10 and she can deliver better than some of the 40-year-old men that I've been listening to. I'm not even playing. She is fire. 10 years old, mom and dad are managing her. She's just unbelievable.
It's one of our awards now.
Oh, child, like kids. Yeah.
We have kids award this time.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Star Baby and Chris Jackson. I'm gonna tell them right now to send in the song because I think you guys are gonna die when you hear them.
So, you know, and that's the thing, you know, and I'm gonna say this: when the kids do come on here, you grown people bet not. You bet not for them kids. Mm-hmm. You bet not off of them kids.
Yeah, Justin, she is so dope.
So, Eric, has your son thought about being a gospel rapper?
So he does artwork. He's big into artwork, and my daughter's 7, but she wants to come down and participate quite a bit when I'm downstairs recording. So I see it in her, you know. She came up to me, you know, when I first started this, and she said, "Dad, I got a rap for you." I said, "Okay, baby, what is it?" She said, "Jesus is for all the homies." I said, "Yeah, you know what? Jesus is for all the homies." Yeah, you're right, baby girl. And so that was her little rap when I first started out, but I think she's gonna catch interest in it. I do.
That's good.
And encourage that, yeah, please. When they're younger, I think that's great when parents encourage it.
Yeah. Amen.
It is. Okay, Mr. Johnny, I'm actually trying to make sure I have your track. I've seen it pop up.
I cannot remember what the second one I sent from Ty. I sent the Blind Fury one in, but I can't remember what the second one was. But yeah, I will do that shit. I will send in all 13 tracks, and then you can play them how you want. I know you don't do like reviews, but I was gonna say you guys should have like an album show. I did a listening party last night for Ty's album, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I missed it. Miss Shay and did not get up so early. So when I hit the pillow, we're like,
you're out. Yeah.
So we're trying to do so many different things. We did try to do a little review. I got it, Mr. Johnny. We did try to do a little review show where we were going to do it on Zoom, where we were going to listen. Nobody wanted to participate in it, and that is so weird to me.
Oh, is that night? Was that on a Wednesday night or a Saturday? What night was that? Because I know I had something going on.
It was a Saturday.
Oh, it was Saturday. Okay, yeah, because I know I missed it. Oh, thanks, Gavin. Gavin sent in. My God, yeah, it was a Saturday night. I was busy, but now I'm free. I'm free every night. I don't have to help my friend anymore, so I'm free on weekends. Now I can do stuff.
So it was like we did it. I was like, okay, because people wanted their stuff reviewed. I was like, okay, we're gonna do just a special review, and we're gonna do that for people. And I put it in a disclaimer on the Zoom thing. Don't get offended when you ask people their opinion. It's an opinion, and I have to tell my artists that too. Don't ask someone to critique you and then get pissed off when you don't like what they say. It's an opinion. It's their opinion. You know, that's just like saying, you're asking me, is my hair crooked when you know it's crooked?
And then someone tells you and they get mad at you. That's like my friend and me went shopping for dresses. I was like, she came out the room. She's like, oh, I love this. It makes my boobs feel big. Blah, blah. I'm like, you look like, no, you look like a square. And she's like, what? What you look at? I'm like, you're looking from the top down. I'm looking at you. You look like a square. That is not the dress. And the lady behind me went, oh, I wish I had friends that were that honest. Lisa got so mad at me. But the lady behind me was like, I wish my friends would tell me I look like a square in a dress because she looks square. She look Coke bottle. Yeah.
You are so welcome. And to my girl, Crow, I didn't get a chance to tell you happy 16th birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
I can't wait to hear more music from you. I remember when I was 16.
I don't. I don't remember when I was 16. Sheesh,
I remember
16. God, that was like 20 something, 24 years.
I remember. I didn't look like I've been eating cornbread back then. I remember. Yeah, so you know, it's like the event we have coming up on the 10th. It's an artist network conference. You come in, you network with artists, you learn some things about the business. You know what I'm saying?
What time is that? September 10th at 5:30?
4:30.
Tower 4:30 p.m. workshop. Okay, I'm putting it in my phone.
And the link where you can go register is actually on our page.
Okay.
And you can register for free because you know I just sometimes people piss me off when they say, well, why I gotta pay? You have to pay to make your career be what it's gonna be.
Oh shit, yeah.
You have to pay, you know. So you know. Oh, I hear
who's yelling in the background? Is that you? Is that your kids, Eric, or who's got kids? Oh,
that's my
Eric.
kids.
Okay, I was
that's my kids. They getting rowdy. I might have to step off here.
No, leave them babies alone. Those are kids. That's what they do. They in there. And if anybody offended by them kids in the background, you can go ahead and exit yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, let them kids be kids. They proud of their daddy.
I live with lots of babies.
You know, so and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do that. I actually want to make sure I get Frank Mills on here and Mello McLean on here. And once Phasor and TJ May get their awards, I want to get them on here also too, to talk to them and just, you know, get their experience on how they feel about receiving their Tower Award show, because there's many more to come from the Tower.
Amen.
I'm glad it was year one that we got on board on year one, and now like in 10 years we'll be like, I remember back in 2021 when I got my car accident and they had their first award show. Like, I'll remember it.
So on the 16th will be the Tower Radio Show's birthday. Well, our birthday is actually on the 19th, but we're going to do it on the 16th. The 19th is during the week. So we're going to do it on the 16th. The Tower Radio Show will be 2 years old.
Oh, wow. That's a Friday night. Okay, I see that in here. Yep, 5:30.
We will be 2 years old. So we've been doing this for 2 years. We're trying to push it and do it for more and more years to let artists know how much we respect their talent, their craft. You know, and we're gonna put together, maybe me and Mr. Dodd, when we talk to some more people, we may do a battle.
I'd jump on that in a second on Zoom. As long as it wasn't a lag in the beat and the like thing on the Zoom call, I would definitely do a live battle with someone. Absolutely.
Yeah, so
it'd be so fun.
We most definitely, and also if you are an artist and you're looking for a producer, DM me. I have a producer for you that does music and things like that. So we can do that. We can do that. But again, me and Mr. Dot want to congratulate all the winners. All the winners.
Yay, we're awesome.
Will can go get his son put his on the TV so people can see.
Hey, that's right.
Yes. So, you know, we're going to get into another joint. We enjoy you guys being on here with us today. We really do.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. Y'all can hang in here with us. That's how we do it on the Tower. We show love. We show love. Oh, you are so welcome, Mr. Johnny. You know, you got all the love from us over here. You know, was. I'm telling y'all, sometime if you up in the mornings, go check out Mr. Johnny and his wife. They be doing them sing-along sessions, baby.
Johnny Jury. Yep.
I'll be in there with them, baby. They be sing. I mean, that is like, I've watched them, Mr. Johnny and his family. That's like the most talented family I've ever just became friends with. I'm serious. So let me see here. We're gonna get into a joint here. Let's see. We're gonna get into Phasar's joint. Let's see here. Hey y'all, just finished the 2 new exclusive joints. Check them out. Check your email in 2 minutes. They are cool. You have one.
Nice, Chris. One English, one Spanish. Woo.
Yes, most definitely. I will most definitely check them out. And y'all, when you just see that Chris Torres, we're not saying that because he's new. We've actually sat and talked with him face to face. He's been here at the tower today. So, So let's see here. We're gonna get into Phasar's joint, then we're gonna get into that other joint by
Ty the Tyrant and Gavin Noble sent in My God. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna get chills on the back of your neck, the hairs when Gavin sings My God. You're just like, what the heck? Eric, you and Gavin Noble should get on a track together. So Eric, if you have a song where you've got like two verses and you need a really good hook, like an R&B singing hook, Gavin Noble and you would be great. Your voice and his voice on a track would be good together.
I have one right now, actually.
That you need
just like that. So
then this is God working, bro. I'm telling you, email it over to me. I'll email it to Gavin. Like, yes.
Look, we networking.
Yes, definitely.
We networking. We doing some things. Let's see. So we're gonna get into this joint. So Sprite and Eric, if y'all can mute your mics for me. All right, and we're gonna get into this joint. Here we go.
We ain't got no place to go, 'cause I ain't got a home. There ain't nobody left to hold, and I don't need nobody, 'cause with you I'll make a home. Let it all go for tonight. I'ma watch you do this, and baby we ain't got no place to go. Baby we ain't got no place to go. Yeah, baby, you got something that made me smile, and it's when I haven't child. I be going from the bathroom to the lounge. Got you every time like wow. Baby, you know I got the motion. Oh, I do. And I'm swimming deep inside your ocean. You know how we do. Got me deep up in the game. Tell me if it isn't true, 'cause I'm falling for the way you do the things you do. You know that I carry the bullshit and pain. You weather the rain. Said if I struggle, I think of the way we became one and the same. Don't need nobody else, maybe it used to remain. There by my side, girl, I promise I always will stay. I'll always will stay. For tonight, I'ma watch you do this, and baby, we ain't got no place to go. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. Yeah, go out.
All right.
I like that. Woo.
I like
hey, that was good. That was nice and smooth.
Look,
Phasar.
For earlier, Sprite brought it to my attention. I hit and I mugged my own show. Forgive me, y'all.
I went to see. I'm like, who the heck put the angry face? And I looked and I clicked on it. It said Shay Nelson. I'm like, she did not. She was like, who put the angry face on my stream? And I just messaged her privately. I was like, Shay, you're the one that put the angry face. She's like, oh, hell no.
Most definitely, Mr. Johnny.
But the thing about
Johnny
that,
Jury. That was nice.
that was a good
jamming song.
That was a good
Now, I
song,
wanna
Mr.
say
Johnny.
this.
But it might get flagged on our show.
Yeah.
Because of that Tyrese.
Yeah. How you gonna act like that? Yeah. So it probably won't. You know, it probably won't. We gonna pray it don't.
Okay.
We're gonna pray it don't. Yeah. So, and that's another thing we talk about too. But you know, Faze are always bringing them bangers.
Mm-hmm.
He always bringing bangers. He's also a producer himself. Always bringing bangers.
Oh boy.
Man, it's gonna be hot for 2023.
See him stacking up.
Man, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
Now I'm wondering what's the second song I sent. I think I sent you. I don't remember.
Oh
I'm
man,
trying to think so hard.
I might have to send y'all one that's unreleased, actually.
Are you working on it?
Yeah, actually, I just got it mastered. I haven't done anything with it yet, though. It's a song to my wife.
Nice. Yeah, because you just celebrate 8 years sober or 9 years, something like that?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
8.5
awesome.
is what I'm at.
8
November
and a half. I'm at
24th,
13 and a half.
2013.
Woo,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
rocking it, Mary.
That's what's up right there. That's what's up.
y'all need to do a collab.
Hey, we do. We've been thinking
should.
about it for a long time.
Well, I have that one beat from what's his face in HP, like Gaz, or someone made me a beat and sent it to me, and then I filed it away, and then life happened, and then I'm like, yeah, so I'll go through. I got a couple tracks. Like I said, I'm gonna do a couple features here and there, but right now it's like heart-shaped bullet wounds. Like I'm focused for the next 6 months.
Amen.
But definitely gonna get a lunch with Shay because I think she has a lot of information that I'm just missing. I'm so sick of watching YouTube tutorials. No.
Also, we have a meeting tomorrow, Mr. Chris Torres himself. So yeah, so you know, y'all know I'm the type of person, like I said, been doing this 13 plus years. I like doing this. This is the thing with me and Mr. Dot with the business on how we do it. We like to work with people who really want to be heard, who want to be noticed. I don't want people to just say, well, I just want the Facebook fame. I just want the social media fame. Then you can do that by yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, you can do that by yourself. So, you know, do we have any music questions for today? We got 10 people viewing. Do we have any music questions for today? I know Sprite got some. I know Eric got some.
I'm going to do one
I have
on
a
with you, but
question.
Travis does. Travis, put your question for Shay in the chat.
Most definitely.
I have a question for both you and Mr. Dot. What inspired you guys to do a show like this?
What started it?
Okay, well, here
Trey the Truth.
Trey the Truth. Actually, Trey the Truth is a Houston, Texas artist. And what happened is here in Houston, a lot of people don't know. For Houston artists, it basically started from a DJ by the name of DJ Screw.
Hey, chopped and screwed.
Yes, so it's the mecca of the chop and screw and the music and everything. It started from him. I mean, we have a lot of legends here, but the reason why we started the Tower was because we have a radio station here called 97.9 The Box. Yeah, I'm calling them out. 97.9 The Box, and there was a Trey the Truth does an event here every year for kids. Has always been doing it. When things go wrong in H-Town, that guy is the first one on the front line. So when he was doing things, an incident happened at one of his shows and someone got shot. The radio station made a big mockery, was saying, well, every time something happens at your show, somebody gets shot. No, that's just ignorant people. That's not him. So he got banned from being played at the station here in Houston. 97.9 was the only radio station here in Houston. So he got banned. So I start going in. I'm a big research person. So I went in and I started reading his court records. Because here in Houston, you can read people's court records for free. And I started reading it. And I told my husband, I said, you know what? Because of what happened to him, I don't want any underground or unknown artists to go through that.
Wow.
So that he is actually the true reason I did this. So I met one of the friends well, actually, I'm very good friends with his cousin, but I met another friend that really seen him up close, and he asked me that same thing. And when I told him, I don't know if he went back and told him, but Trader Truth is the reason the tower was started.
Wow.
So he is the reason why. He is totally the reason why we did what we did. That's the true reason why we did what we did.
And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you're live on IG, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch?
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Yes. And Twitter. I don't get on Twitter too much. They don't like me over there because I be talking about me.
Twitter.
Yeah. So Travis, you said Travis had a question for us?
Yeah, I just tagged him. I'm like, Travis, because he's been asking me a lot of questions about music and getting started and things like that. So I was like, Travis, any questions you have, if you're still here, put them in the chat for Miss Shay, because I think branding is something that's really on me right now with, the branding with the logos and merchandise and getting your name out there and all that stuff. Like I've been researching the Spotify play. Do you know anything about how to get on the Spotify playlist? I know you submit your song to them and then people vote on it and then it's on there, but so many people are like, well, give me $100. I'll get you on 10 playlists. It's like, no, I don't believe you. That's a scam.
I actually, I have an artist that's on it, but I prefer not to use it because I'm the type of person, if I got to give money for you to my stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that cat! You hear that cat in the background?
There's all sorts of noises at my house.
Right?
Hey.
That's live and full effect.
Hey.
But yeah. So that's why we try to sometimes do the question.
But then when we did start this, Eric, and we had other online radio stations copying our style.
Yep.
So then we had to come up with something on how can we be different.
Right.
So then that's when we came up. You know what? I mean, we got all these underground artists, and hey, they stars too.
Yeah.
So why not have an award show for them?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Imitation is the ultimate form of flattery. That's one thing I can say, and I mean, obviously y'all are coming in right, bringing something truly unique. If people are trying to imitate what you're doing, it goes all the way back to the beginning. Even the enemy was trying to imitate God's good things and pervert them, and that's what happens oftentimes even in humanity. Somebody takes something beautiful like the show and then puts their own spin on it, trying to plagiarize something original and authentic. So
right.
Oh, Travis, you are here. Did you have any musical questions? I know you said he's another independent, struggling artist. What did you want to know, Travis? Any pointers on getting out there or getting signed? I know he's been looking for management. I don't want to overextend myself and take on any more artists. I have my hands full with Ty, Lex, and Gavin. I have my hands full with Ty. But yeah, Travis Norris, anything you could possibly want to know, Mr. Dot and Shay will probably know the answer.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who has a question, just
if we don't, we'll go research it.
Yeah, they'll find it.
We will go research it. And I tell people all the time, this was not an easy task for us, because when I started out, when me and Mr. Dot started out, we had 14 artists we were managing.
Damn, that's a lot for two people. That's a lot.
Not only that, 14. Then I was also doing radio with one of my good best friends. He's like my brother, and we were doing Underground Nation radio.
Okay.
We were doing that, and then I went from that to doing promotions, and I took promotions and I went into consulting. In between promotions, I went and became a senior VP of a label. So from there, I went from there to consulting.
Wow. That's so much.
Wow.
Oh, that's so much.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, I did 5 years with the label. And if I tell you, when I walked away, about half of their roster walked away with me.
Oh, I'm sure.
So,
I believe that.
So, and I tell people all the time, you can go and sign on a big major label. Here's the thing people need to understand. It's not the label that makes you famous. It's your manager. If you're downright manager that's going to grind and get dirty with you and make sure people hear you, you're going to make it.
Yep.
Because
I agree.
The label is nothing but the label to me is a bank. They're loan shark.
Mm-hmm. I agree. You need a
You know-
manager that's gonna go for you like boom.
Yeah, and the label doesn't. And this is something I tell people all the time. Mr. Doc can tell you. We talk about it all the time in the workshop. The label is not shopping for you because you got that name and you doing things with your music. They shopping for your followers. They're not shopping for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even when I think about a label, I think about what are you willing to sacrifice in the
Exactly.
means of, are you willing to sacrifice your content? Are you willing to sacrifice who you are as a genuine human being for what they want?
Mhm.
And
Right.
I don't know if I'm willing to make that trade. You know, my content, what I bring, the message I get is anointed by the Holy Spirit. You know, I couldn't change a word.
Right.
So,
Right. Right. And you want to, and I tell like the artists we have, me and Mr. Doc, we tell them all the time, don't take our word for stuff. Educate yourself. Because sometimes you may have to go in that boardroom without me.
Yep.
You got to know what you will take and what you won't take. And see, we've had, I think with Trill Spitter, we've had people come to us and say, well, we want to sign him, but we need him to pay this. That's not how labels work.
No. When I met with Sony back in 2002, Sony offered me a 3-album deal. I had a check in front of me for like $130,000 with my real legal name on it. And they said, all we need is we're going to ghostwrite the first 2 albums. You can have all creative freedom on the 3rd album. I said, what? No, you're not going to Little Kim me for 2 albums. And then I come back on the 3rd album talking about positivity and strength and fierce females. You ain't going to take Sprite and package me and like, well, you're funny, you're good looking, you got a great personality. We're just going to put all the words in your mouth the first 2 albums and we get to keep your masters. And I went, hold on a second. Let me call my lawyer back in Wisconsin. I didn't take the deal. I told Sony to fucking, nope, sorry, bye, I'm done. I didn't take the deal. I could have sold out.
What made you get up though?
Because I'm not having someone else write my words for me for 2 whole albums. They could have me say anything for 2 albums. By the time I wrote my 3rd album, my fans would think I'm a.
Did you have management at the time?
No, it was me and my DJ. It was me and my DJ. That was it.
If it was me and I was your manager at that position, we'd have got up when he handed you $130,000.
Yeah, it was $130,000 check. But I went in there by myself with a DJ. Like they flew me out, from Wisconsin to California. All this. I was like, no, I'm like
$130,000, and you're signing to a label. And if you, for instance, you had a manager, $130,000 for 3.
Oh no, that wasn't for 3 albums. That was just the starter. Here you go, blah. But we didn't get into none of the details until as soon as they said they were going to write my words for 2 albums. I was like, we're not even going.
The 130.
The 130 was just like, hey, welcome to the label. Go buy some clothes, whatever.
No, that was
3.
That was going to be for your 3.
Oh, for all 3 of them?
Yes.
Oh, then no way. There's no way.
There is no way. What people don't understand, 130.
But they were paying for all the studio time, the beats, everything, because they were picking the beats, they were writing the lyrics, they were doing the video. I didn't have to pay for nothing. I just had to show up and say what they told me to say, which was not happening.
Not right now. You'd have been in debt.
Yep. Trying to pay for it. Yep. You're right.
Millions and millions of dollars of debt, because I'm gonna tell you, like for instance, like Trill, somebody sent us a contract and said, okay, we're going to give him $150,000. And then he pays us back $250,000 for his masters. I was like, get the hell out of here.
No, my artists, when I got the contract for any of my artists, they're masters. They own the masters, or the contract is null and void.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you right this, when Ty the Tyrant's little boy is 25, 30 years old and Ty passes away at age 90, Eli is going to own the masters for his daddy's music. I'm going to make sure that happens.
So you put that in a contract.
Yeah, because he got signed to 3NT Productions back in January. Ty the Tyrant got signed by 3NT Productions. Blind Fury signed him to the label. And Ty gets all his masters. He ain't giving those masters up. Those are his masters.
See, what artists don't understand is when you go and sign to a label and they come and pick you up, just say like, if I go and I say, okay, I'm going to get Eric. I like that song that he has, When You Die. Okay. Eric walks in, his manager is supposed to walk in and say, you know what? We came in with a catalog. So in order for you to get these songs on his CD, you have to pay me each percentage of each catalog. You go in off the back. If you got a 7 track, if you got a 7 track EP, you want 25% for each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only that, not just that, that's just the EP, but you still need money from your contract.
Mhm.
Always, and I tell artists all the time, whatever you get from a label, and I used to tell the artists that we deal with at the label, buy, if you start with them and you don't have any music, save your money and buy your masters. It's okay to go buy a house, but save your money and buy your masters.
Yeah, you always want to keep your masters. Always. No matter any artist, if I can tell you this up front, like the main reason I didn't sign with Sony is I called my lawyer and I called my mom. My lawyer said, don't take the contract, don't sign nothing, do not give them all your masters. You have no idea what can happen. No, my mom, take the money, don't worry about it, you'll figure it out later, take the money. So every time Janet told me to do something, I always did opposite of Janet, because Janet never had my best interest at heart, because Janet is a bad mother. So Janet said, take the money, take the money. My lawyer was like, don't take the money. So I went back in the room. I told Mike, my DJ, I said, we're not doing it. Mike's like, are you stupid? It's 130. Take the goddamn check. I'm like, Mike, we are leaving. Janet said to do it. We're leaving. We're not doing what Janet says to do. And you know what, guys? I don't regret it. I'd probably be dead from a drug overdose if I would have taken the deal. To tell you the truth, with my drug addiction where it was at, age 24, I would not have made. I maybe would have made the 2 albums, but I probably would have died from a drug overdose, and I wouldn't be here to share my Lex Lethals and Ty the Tyrants and Gavin Nobles with all you guys, and I wouldn't have been able to get hit by a truck in November by a red light. So I'm glad I didn't take it. But any artist, if you're independent, find a person, not a family member, a manager, find a Sprite who loves your music more than you do, memorizes your music more than you do, and gets excited when people say, who's that you listen to? Oh, this is Ty the Tyrant and Blind Fury. Blind Fury. Like, you guys, I can't say Ty's name without getting excited.
What's up? What's up?
That's what a manager is. You know what I'm saying? You want someone who's going to do that. What up, though? Will Smith.
What up, Will?
What up, Will? He's a best.
I like Will Smith.
And what you're saying is true, right? And I the whole thing is, and we teach that too. You have to, even when you're looking for a manager, ask them questions. It's okay to ask them questions. Music game, because we've had like Trill Spitter. He's been knowing me 10 plus years, and when I met, and Lord, I tell people all the time, when I met Trill Spitter, they were doing an event that I was a part of, and the way we met, his brother and them were performing, and a tree fell on him, a tree branch on his.
What?
Yeah. So we became tight, and from then on, he had other managers, and then he called me and Mr. Dot up. He said, "Could you guys manage my career? Could you guys manage my label?" So that's how that works.
Came up, yeah. And I mean, I seriously think that like me and Gavin were talking about this. People go out of your life to make room for the better people to come into your life, right? And like I was doing a radio show last year. I was helping promote Higher Power Entertainment. I was helping Raw Riddle. I was helping this and that. All these people came in my life for a reason. Some of them have left my life to make room for other people to come in, so I can be more aware of what the universe's plan is for me. The Holy Spirit's got something going on right now. It's working. I'm just not paying attention to it the way I should, I feel. Because I'm so excited and I want to help so much that I need to reel back in and start to learn what is it like to manage an artist in 2022, not in 2012, not in 2010. Like, I need to learn that.
And I'll tell you what, it's so easy for me to get caught up in my own plans and caught up in what I think needs to happen and lose focus of what the Holy Spirit's telling me, because ultimately he knows what I need to do. It's whether I'm willing to submit and be obedient to what he's calling me to do, or am I going to take the long way around? Which usually, my stubborn butt takes a long way.
Right. Yeah, right. You have to do that. Even with management, it's sticky, it's hard, but also we tell artists to get a manager that is in the same. Okay, cool. Get a manager that has worked with a hip hop artist or that has worked with a rap artist. You don't want a manager that, or you get a manager that's done gospel. You have managers that are in that field because they know how to present you.
I've managed DJs and hip hop artists. Gavin's R&B, but Gavin's also hip hop. So I've never managed an R&B artist. Gavin is kind of like my guinea pig, but I'm saying, I mean, come on, I've got 25, 30 years in this. I've got probably 14 years of management experience, booking shows and clubs. I think I can manage an R&B artist. I think because I love Gavin's music. It's not like I'm not gonna, I couldn't manage a death metal band. Like someone that's like, rah, 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 let me burn, like that kind of music. There's no way I could get them bookings. I'd be like, you don't want to listen to this. It's going to give you a headache.
Right.
I can never do it.
And that's the key factor. You have to get a manager that is in that lane. Because like for me, a lot of people, I got asked that today. Well, do you just do the radio? No, I just don't do the radio. I also sit and read contracts. And a lot of people are like, wow, it's just, I write them, I read them, I revamp them. But you have to get a manager that is in your lane of music. You do not want to get a gospel manager to manage you in hip hop and R&B.
Right.
That ain't gonna work. That'll be y'all last time at the church.
Yeah, facts. Yes, you have to know your audience.
Yeah.
Like you have to know when you're in the booth or when you're in the studio and you're making music. I'm not saying make music for, don't go, oh, I want to win over all the teeny boppers with this song. Don't do that. Stay true to yourself. Create music that's true to yourself.
Right.
But at the same time, know your audience. Like it's not going to pay to do a 64 bar heavy song and then go to the nursing home to present it to the nursing home Friday night. If you're going to the rave country club, you don't come in there with a bunch of F-bombs and B's and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So know your audience. Marketing and packaging yourself is so important. Like the one thing I've learned in 25 years is know your audience. Because I've walked into shows with a playlist and then I looked at the crowd and went, Mike, we're switching up the playlist. What you mean? Like, we ain't playing these songs. I can't play these 2 songs here. Why not? No, just ain't going to work. You have to know your audience.
Yeah, you do. And it's okay to be an artist and you grill your manager and you ask, okay, what's your, how long have you been doing this? How long do you know what this is? Do you know what that is? And it's okay for managers, for you all to say, let me go check. Let me
look it up. Yeah.
Trying to say, and then you be making yourself look stupid as well as your artist.
And I think it's good that I have a bachelor's and master's degree in psychology and leadership, not in music, like you do, but at least I put 10 years into college. I know how to research. I know how to look up stuff and educate myself and be a self-starter. That's another thing too. If your manager is not motivated, you don't want a manager that on a Saturday night would rather sit at home and watch TV than go out and try to find you a club to promote your music. And you want someone that's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go out and do this. You have to be a self-starter.
You have to be. No way. Your manager's not supposed to be booking you shows.
Nope. That's a different person. I don't book shows for my artists right now because I'm not even doing that yet.
You cannot perform Child of God at a church. You cannot. Now, you know what?
Will Smith. If that's the song I think it is, I don't think that's the one you want to perform.
Song I played on Sunday, and I was like, "Ooh, Lord, that ain't the song." Gee, I passed on here. I'm like, "Excuse me, Lord, that is not a."
Just because it says God in the title doesn't mean
Well, I thought it was when it said God, but they was calling God for other reasons.
Hey guys, I just want to take the time to say thank you again for my award. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna have to drop. I've got a few things going on in the background.
Go do what you gotta do, boy.
Hey,
I love y'all. Let's do a song together. Get a song for me and get that Gavin Noble song over to me. SpriteListens@gmail.com so I can get Gavin on that hook for you.
I most definitely will. It was a pleasure to be in y'all's presence tonight, and I'll be lifting y'all up.
All right, thank you.
We love you, Eric.
We love you, Eric.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. That was cool. So yeah, so and that's the thing. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna kind of get people to ask some more. If you sent the song, if I don't play it tonight, I may just do a little pop in tomorrow and just play it on Sunday. Just do a little pop in. You may not see my face, but you may just hear your songs. I usually don't do it on Sunday, but I'm gonna do it for those who sending stuff in. Will, I have a question. Did Mello receive his award?
Oh, today's Saturday? Oh my gosh, I thought it was Friday night. Whoops, I'm late.
Lord, where you been, Sprite? Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm behind the day here. Oh my gosh.
Right, they've been drinking some milk.
I was like, it is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Saturday.
So yeah, I want to know, Will, if Mello received his award yet. Let me know. I know Frank Mills got his, but he had me laughing by him. So let me know if Mello. Oh, okay. Just let me know, when you get a chance. So you guys, I'm gonna post this up so you can see it. Let me actually put this up here real quick. We got our girl Sprite in the building with us tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So
what's the second one I sent in from Ty? Is it Drug of Choice? or was it Second Skin?
I'm gonna go back and check.
Okay, because I can't remember for the life of me what the second. There's 13 songs on the album, and they're all good. So I knew I could only send 2 tonight. So
okay. So on here, you guys, as you see, it's an artist network conference on September 10th with myself, Mr. Dot, Miss Stay Ready Kelly, and our girl Miss Keisha, and it's gonna be live on Zoom. It is free. It, as you see, it is a networking of you guys, you know, artists and businesses. So if you are a producer, if you are management, if you are an artist, or if you're just someone that wants to help an artist out, please come and join this event. It's totally free. If you go to our page, the link is there for you to register. Again, it's totally free. And as you see at the bottom, it says we will be answering music industry questions. So if you have any questions, we will be answering them for you. Now, if it goes deep into depth and you want to know a whole lot more, you need help with this, then we'll go into the consultation part. The consultation for myself and Mr. Dot to consultate you is $75. That's
not bad at all. I'd pay for that for an hour or two with you two. I'd be like, here's $75. Give me 2 hours. Let's go.
But here's the thing. When you pay the $75, that whole time, it's not even a set hour. We will sit there and talk to you until you're finished and you have no more questions.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, with the $75, we will go through and walk you through everything. Right. We will walk. Oh, Mr. Johnny, yes, I can't wait to see you guys. I miss you guys. We will most definitely walk you through all the steps. We have a Law Society. They do consultation with us. We walk you through the steps on everything you need to do on how to perfect your craft. Trust and believe, when you work with us, we're going to go check out all your social media pages to help you brand yourself. Key factor, brand yourself. So, yeah. So we're going to get into, let's see here. I'm going to slide over here. Let me see. I already played the phase out. Let me go to that joint Sprite was asking me about. Computer, why you?
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Let me see. Let me go to it. Okay, Sprite. Okay, we got one from Eric. Let's see here. Sprite, it is.
Okay, it's gotta be Drug of Choice or
Drug of Choice.
Drug of Choice. Okay, yeah, Drug of Choice. This is Tommy Bean on the feature. This is amazing. I'll put the link in the chat, but Ty the Tyrant dropped his album yesterday. You guys, Heart-Shaped Bullet Wounds. Blind Fury's on it. Tommy Bean's on it. He's been working on it for 16 months. So when you are doing an album and someone says, I need you to have this album done in 3 months, it can take 16 months to put out an album if it's quality you're looking for. If you want everyone to sound good. And I think that's why I want to share this album with Miss Shay and the Tower Radio Show, because I think you guys are gonna love it. I think every track on the album is good. And of course I'm biased because it's Ty, but it's good. This is Drug of Choice, so it's my favorite song off the album.
All right, so we're gonna get into it. Here we go. Another joint by that boy Ty the Tyrant. Shout out to that boy Ty the Tyrant.
Got a bitter taste from the jack on your tongue. The cigarette smoke, soul as black as it long. But baby, I'm a fiend for you. Baby, I'm a fiend for you. My drug of choice. I drown at the bottom of your bottle. Let it take an intervention. You've been killing me slowly. I found that feeling that'll take a man high and bring him back down low, a little lonely. I fiend for you and I can't keep getting myself out. Admit it, that's just step one. Breathe and your love is toxic, but I'm hooked when all is said and done. Some nights I can't control myself. Never gonna kick the habit, yeah. And so I'll ask for no oneself. Don't really wanna cause a panic, but I got a bitter taste from the jack on your tongue. The cigarette smoke, soul as black as it long. But baby, I'm a fiend for you. Baby, I'm a fiend for you. My drug of choice.
go wrong. Bitch, you knew I would go home and make another fucking song. Move along, move along. I'ma fuck with you because the shit that you be doing. Always be acting stupid. Summertime come around and everybody cupid. Now watch how I be moving. She was going shot for shot, then she got undressed. She was sucking dick for 30 minutes, I'm still not impressed. I'm got another text. I said all she do is talk shit, treat me like the rest. I'ma pop another bottle that is on tonight. She told me I drink too much, I'm a mess. My life Titanic, such a wreck. Knew you would come running back, even made up bad.
Caught a bit of taste from the jack on your tongue. The cigarette smoke, soul as black as it long. But baby, I'm a fiend for you. Baby, I'm a fiend for you. My drug and toys.
Oh my God. I love it.
That go hard.
I love it.
That go hard.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mr. Dot, what do you think, Mr. Dot?
I was feeling it. I was feeling
Yeah.
it.
I was back here like,
I know when Tommy Bean comes in and he is like, another bottle down. It's like, what just happened? Like, what? I was like, and I had to listen to it a couple of times because oh my gosh, I was just like, did he just say
you
she's
got Chris
sucking?
Torres saying that's dope.
I was like, she's sucking dick for 30 minutes and you not impressed? What? Did he just say that? I was so shocked. And when he says she was sucking dick for 30 minutes, I'm still not impressed. I was like, oh my God, he did not just say that. And of course, I send the song to my dad because I love the song, but I didn't hear that bar until it was already sent to Keith. And my dad messaged me back. He's like, did you? I'm like, I know, I just caught it, Dad. I'm sorry. But he's a big Ty the Tyrant fan, so he cared more about the first verse than the second verse. But the auto tune on it it's good. It's probably my favorite. Second Skin and Drug of Choice are my two. Like, I like that song.
Yeah, it's that was nice. I like that. So I did put in the chat. If you got any questions, please ask before we get ready to leave the show because we have some
I
appointments.
think Gavin sent "Oh God" in too for you, but you can play that tomorrow Sunday show. It's just so good. Oh God is really good.
So
and I'm trying to get Ty and Gavin on a track together, so we're trying to work that out. Yeah.
So this is another thing. So to anyone that's sending music to us, please, if you are a manager of multiple artists, send one email each artist song, MP3. MP3. No,
yep.
MP3. Because we take it and we put it on Zeno FM. So I needed an MP3. I cannot encrypt any more videos.
Oh, because you have to download it, transfer it, make it an MP. That's too much work for Miss Shay, y'all, for real. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm actually going to check them out now. Let me go to them. All right, Chris, let me go to them right now. Let me see.
Chris Torres, he's been coming to Tower for a while. I'm pretty sure we're Facebook friends because that name sounds so familiar. It looks so like I gotta have been seeing him in here for a lot.
Let me see. Okay, who sent Winter Music Productions? You may be new
to music production.
New to the Tower. Please send MP3. Please. Let me see here. What email would it be in, Chris? Let me know. Which email did you send it to? That'll help me out a lot.
Yeah, did you guys change your Tower Radio email address to something else?
Yes, I did.
When did that happen? How did I miss this note? How did I miss the memo? What's the new one?
So we changed the reason why it was changed. We changed
Okay.
it to, so people won't, because we were getting on that regular the Top Radio Show 1, we were getting gospel and Friday and Saturday shows. So I said, let me fix that. So for our Friday and Saturday shows, if you see it on the ticker at the bottom of your screen, it says the Tower Radio Show music at gmail.com. That is the Friday and Saturday show submissions. Okay.
Which one did I send it to? Did I send it to the right one?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, I thought I sent it to the old one. Okay.
Okay, Chris.
Okay.
Send it to the Tower Radio Show, music at Gmail.
Music at Gmail. Okay. Yes, Gavin, we got your email, Gavin.
Gavin, we have it. So, and so on the Sunday show, you will send it to the Tower Radio Show Gospel at gmail.com.
Oh, that's smart. That makes
So
sense.
that will keep everything confused. So we won't have a mishap like we did when my pastor came on the Sunday show.
Why did you play? What did you play?
I played.
Let me get that booty.
Yeah, I played Child of God. Child of God.
Oh, from Will Smith.
Yeah. Well,
and your pastor was on the show.
Yeah, I say, "Ooh, that ain't."
Did you go? Whoop, whoop, let me start that over. Nope, new song.
Right. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, so we have. Let me see here. I'm trying to actually go through. We have another one here from Bishop. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. I'm trying to play the newcomers more. Let me see here. So we got a joint by that boy Gavin. No, you guys. We also
play his drop. Play his drop.
You already knew what I was about to do. So we're gonna get into the drop by our boy Gavin. Check it out, y'all.
It's your boy Gavin Noble, and I just got one question for you. You want to hear that sound? That sound, baby. Artists with criteria, straight from the underground, with hosts who give it to you just the way you need. Listen when I tell you, we are tired of sour radio. This right here is sour radio. So if you ain't tuned in, you're tuned out. And if you're tuned out, you're missing out. Tower Radio, lock in with them now.
Dude, I couldn't do that better.
Yeah, he did that. So make sure you got that. Okay.
I could not do that better. We are sick of sour radio. Because what else can you say? Power, sour, tower.
He did that.
Dower. I mean, dower, tower, power, sour. Like you ain't got a lot of words to rhyme with it, but that was good.
Right. We got one from Genuine. We play Genuines too. Because I'm gonna load them in there so everybody can have them. But Chris, if you go to right there, send it to the Tower Radio Show music at Gmail. Send us that. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, got it. Okay, you're up next. Let me get into the joint by our boy Gavin. Here we go.
Our Father in heaven, I know I am on your schedule, and I will remain faithful throughout troublesome times, knowing that when it's time, you will prevail and shine your light in my life.
They don't understand what it's like to follow God. Just in what he says, he'll save us from where we are. I went through some shit, I was living in my car, sleeping on the hood, I was praying to the stars. Darkness, I see darkness, this shit is the hardest. I just gotta be real honest with myself. I know I ain't doing what I should probably do, but I get lost in depression like all I do is lose. Wanna find a way out this pit, anyone wanna give me a lift? Because my stomach is hurting, cause I ain't been eating shit. Need to find a path I can follow before I end up with hollows. This shit's getting harder to swallow, don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. I just wanna find a way, somewhere that my head can lay. I don't wanna cry no more. I'm in the hall knocking on the door. They don't understand what it's like to follow God. Trust in what he says, he'll save us from where we are. I've been through some shit, I was living in my car, sleeping on the hood, I was praying to the stars. They don't understand what it's like to follow God. Trust in what he says, he'll save us from where we are. I've been through some shit, I was living in my car, sleeping on the hood, I was praying to the stars. Lifeless, I feel lifeless, swear to you I don't like this. Should've never had to write it. I feel like I'm always fighting, so damn tired but I still move through like lightning. I give it to God and he takes it away, that they're so fucking exciting. He's a North Star in my burning bush, the sacrifice that I wish I could. Even though I'm so far from perfect, he'd be there and I know he would do it all over again. Forgive me for my sins, he was crucified so he could breathe new life into me and all my kids. I just wanna find a way, somewhere that my head can lay. I don't wanna cry no more. I'm in the hall knocking on the door. They don't understand what it's like to follow God. Just in what he says, he'll save us from where we are. I've been through some shit, I was living in my car. Sleeping on the hood, I was praying to the stars. They don't understand what it's like to follow God. Just in what he says, he'll save us from where we are. I've been through some shit, I was living in my car. Sleeping on the hood, I was praying to the stars.
Through you, I will accomplish all things great. Through you, I will be better for my family. And through you, I will trust your process fully until the day we meet. Amen.
All right now. What?
Gavin Noble. Watch out for him. He's got a hell of a manager, too. You better watch out for Gavin Noble. He's coming. No, I'm joking.
Man.
He's got a wedding song he's working on right now. It's called You, and I think it's going to be the wedding song of 2023. Do you remember when what was that one country song that was the wedding song for like 5 years? Everybody played that one song by, it was like, oh gosh, who was it? Shania Twain's love song. It was the wedding song of like 1999 to 2004, whatever. But I think this track that Gavin just sent over to me a few weeks ago, it's not finished yet. I think it's going to actually be the wedding song of, if I can market it right as his manager and get it to the right people, I think it's going to be the wedding song of 2023. That might be something I want to sit down with you and Mr. Dot for that $75 and say, hey, look, this is how I manage. How do I manage Gavin? How do I do Ty? How do I do Lex? Fill me with information, you guys. Like, how do I do each one different? That sounded really bad, but like, how do I do each one different? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like you said, don't have a gospel manager if you're a rapper.
Right. Because I mean, he's
got the voice. I mean, Gavin's voice is there.
I would tell a gospel artist to come and ask Miss Shay. I mean, I would do it, but I would have to kind of dig into the platform of how it is. I do know how it goes because my father was a gospel singer, but I know how it goes, and trust and believe the gospel side is just as shady as the R&B and hip hop side. Trust.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
So we got another joint, and I'm actually get to the joint by Bishop that sent one, but I'm gonna get into this joint that was sent to us by Chris Torres. Let's get into it. This is called Hip Hop. No, okay. So I guess it's called Late Night. Excuse me. So let's get into it. Here we go.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it during the late night. May be good for your health. Taking trips and taking pics, don't need nobody else. Might go the extra mile if it lead the world. This might be a shit right here, don't play nothing else. Got me showing love, got me buying roses. She done fell in love with a nigga, now she open. She went into the home, girl, time stroking. That's when the problems start to come, you exposing. I can never trust you, I can never love you. Truth be told, I'm only here tonight to lust you. Take it slow, baby, nigga like me never rush you. I remember you were shy, then I bust your bubble. Ooh, this that shit you like. I'm the one she think about during the late night. She think I'm the only one that did alright. Ha, shawty might be right. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Smoke weed, pour wine during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Smoke weed, pour wine during the late night. I know you wonder why I keep my distance. I'm talking after we lunch, I really go missing. Then pop up during the late night, knowing it ain't right. She taking care of herself, she keep that thing tight. And she pretty with some good mental. I could talk about it on this instrumental. Come closer, baby, I just wanna feel you. Freak shit, bend you over, make you bite the pillow. Nah, I'm just talking shit, I don't really wanna feel you. I don't really want you to me. Block my head so I can't hear you. Gotta keep my distance for a minute, I ain't tryna feel you. Gotta keep my distance for a minute, I ain't tryna feel you. We gon' keep it on a late night. Creeping on a late night. She freaking on a late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Smoke weed, pour wine during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Smoke weed, pour wine during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Smoke weed, pour wine during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Let's just keep this during the late night. Smoke weed, pour wine during the late night. This how we feelin'. She coming through with the beats. I like that.
Woo! Lickety. I was gonna freestyle on that beat, but you stopped it. I was about to go, "Loop," and then she stopped it. So I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Chris Torrey.
Chris Torres. Woo! I liked it.
You got some fire coming out your camp, bro.
Old school vibe. Get a better mix on that, but that bars, the content, I loved it. I loved it.
And
anything that makes me feel like 1990s, I love it.
Man,
Love it.
Chris does one more. I'm gonna hold it for tomorrow too. I got to hold me one.
Mm.
Get into this joint. Let's see here. We have something that was sent to us by the bishop. Let's see.
Bishop?
I need to make sure
It is not 7:40. Oh my God. I have to be somewhere at 7:30. It's 7:40. I thought it was like 6 o'clock. No, you guys went late. You went at 10 to 6, not 5:30. I'm gonna scoop, but I'm still gonna be listening in the chat. You guys, I love you.
We love you too, Sprite. Thank you.
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support. And let's get Gavin on September 30th. We'll do Ty the 23rd and Gavin the 30th.
Cool.
And then I will be in the chat just making sure they don't embarrass me. No, I'm joking. But I love you guys. So please share the Tower Radio, invite new people. So every week we can get more and more come in. And like I said, I'm not doing this weekend stuff up north anymore. So I will definitely be here on Fridays and Saturdays with you guys.
All righty. You take care of yourself.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. So yeah, that was cool. We had our girl Sprite in the building with us, man. That was so cool. So we have one more. I want to make sure that I get everything right. It's called Rain to Rainbow. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what it's about.
Clouds turn into rain, rain turns into a rainbow, and the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. Clouds turn into rain, rain turns into a rainbow, and the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. And around it goes.
Blue sky dropping all the raindrops. Sun is out, so we gotta light the spot. Standing in my glory, gotta make it hot. 365, 66, it will never stop. 24 hours on the hand clock, making history. I'ma lead, this is all we got. Speaking energy to my tree, I'ma grow and sprout. It is sending me, but with he ain't no sinning route. Looking at my past, we came up from the row house. Mr. Moses said, draw your art and make sure it count. Hard head, snotty little youngin' on that same block. Had visions clear, I was king with my Coretta Scott. X on my mouth, I'm thanking God that we made it play. Finish what we started, making sure we all make the shot. Ain't no I team, so believe when we say it's we. What the people say, show proof in this jungle, B. Let's go, yeah.
Clouds turn into rain, rain turns into a rainbow, and the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. Clouds turn into rain, rain turns into a rainbow, and the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. And around it goes.
Yeah, it's gonna rain. Otherwise, how do flowers grow? You need the sun and the rain. That's how the flowers grow. So when it rains in your life, just let that flower grow. But this time, I'm talking about your soul. Sometimes we all fall down, but you can't stay there. Learn there. Be conscious and more lyrically aware, because words are spells. So watch what you say, because words can bring urban decay. Just ask Ramona Africa. If you don't comply, a bomb will fall down from the sky. May 13th, 1985. Rest in power. 11 Move members died. Forget your history, I bet you repeat it. Cause you don't even know that they want all truth deleted. Believe it, I know your third eye's blurry. But tone it down, it's just the lights and all that shiny jewelry.
Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. And around it goes. And around it goes. And around it goes.
Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that. Please, Bishop, send us more. The Bishop, yes. Send us more music in. That was amazing. If you sent the track in, I tried to get all of them genuine. I have yours. We're gonna kick it off. He says a little country. I'm reading his email. I'll play it tomorrow. I'm gonna actually just come on tomorrow. Instead of it being a Sunday show, we're just gonna finish up the Saturday show tomorrow. And play more music. Man, this show was amazing tonight. It was a lot of good music. It was a lot of just good fun. You guys got to see two of our winners of our award show, so you know that we are true to what we say, and we do just what we say. Let me see. That was fire, genuine. I agree with you. That was fire. That was fire. So, tomorrow I'm just gonna play some more hip hop tomorrow. We may just do a small little show tomorrow. And actually, please don't forget to go on our page and register. If you want to be a part of the Artist Network Conference, please go and register. We're gonna be answering some music questions over there. It is for September 10th. At 4:30. Also, now we're gonna have 2 interview slots. September 30th will be filled by Gavin Nobles, and September 23rd will be filled by Tyler Tyrant. September 16th is the Tower Radio Show birthday. We will have been on the air online for 2 years, so we want you guys to come and celebrate with us, kick it up, and have fun with us. Let's see. Yes, so I want to thank everybody for coming on. We're going to come on tomorrow just a little bit to play the artists that we did not get to play. Chris will hit you up soon as Chris Torres will hit you up soon as we get off. Also, again, we want to thank you guys for viewing and watching with us. Please come back tomorrow and hang out with us. If you have not at this moment, please go like, follow us, share us, subscribe to us. We are on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Go check us out. If you got any music questions, come back and just hang with us and learn some things. Again, thank you, Genuine, for being on the show with us yesterday. Right. We thank you so much. Thank you again to Eric Cohen. Thank you again to Sprite the MC. We appreciate you guys hanging with us for a majority of the show. That's much love there. So again, like we always say, wear your mask, stay COVID safe. Here in Houston, we don't say give us 6 feet. We say back, give us 50 feet. Take God with you, and where you can't take God, that ain't the place you want to be. I'm your girl, Miss Shay. We rocking with the king, Mr. Dot. And this is a Tower Radio Show. We'll see you again. Peace.